guys, gals, my non-gender conforming pals. My name is Carrington. Welcome back to another video. Or if you guys are new here, then welcome. I would love if you would hit that subscribe button down below, click the little bell so you're notified of all my future uploads, and let's go ahead and get started. In today's video, we're doing another Shop My Stash. Can you guys believe it's May? It is May. Holy smokes. I can't believe it's already May. Wild. Okay, so yeah, we're doing another Shop My Stash. So let's talk about the products that I've been using, been loving, and then let's talk about the new products that I'm going to be using. So first, let's just go in order of how I use the products. Okay, first for eye primer, I did pull in my Believe Beauty for this month. I will say I did use this for about a week. So the reason being is because I am doing an eyeshadow primer battle. So that's not a super long time, but do be on the lookout for that Battle of the Eye Primer video. Okay, so for eyeshadow palettes, I almost dropped them. I brought in the Vintage Rose, okay, right? Thinking that like I was going to use this. I never used this except for like in the video I did with the collab with Joanne, which I will link down below if you guys missed that. But yeah, I did not really use this like at all. Like I just did not really use it. What I have been using is the Give Me Glow shadows. So here are the singles, guys. Give Me Glow shadows like literally blow me away every single time I use them, and I placed a little order for Give Me Glow, which should be coming hopefully soon. I got the Vintage Rose palette. I got one of like the extra large palettes because this one holds, how many does this one hold? The extra large one holds like 60 something. This holds 24. Okay, these palettes right here hold 24. I ordered one that holds like 63 or 64. So I'll be able to combine all of these and then use these to put some of my like Divina Cosmetics in. And then I bought some more singles. I have no shame. I bought more singles. Period. Okay, next for primers. I first used the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This feels a lot lighter than it did when I got this. So I hope that I made some pretty good progress. I did not use it up, but I did definitely make some good progress. This is very nice and hydrating. Laura Mercier does like a really, really good job with like the product, with some of the products that she comes out with, this being one of them. I absolutely love this primer. Okay. Guys, the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm almost done with it. Almost. I mean, guys, look how much of that is used. It's getting closer and closer and closer. I'm so proud of myself for making it as far as I have. I will be pulling this into a Shop My Stash, I'm sure, here shortly so I can get more use out of this. But yeah, loved that. I only had one, and this was the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF. I have used quite a bit of this. I had only used like it like maybe like twice before, and like this was completely full, and now it's like empty. This is beautiful. I had heard Mel Thompson rave about this for like the longest time. So finally, like this, was this on sale or like I had like points or something, and so I bought this. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. It is kind of expensive. I want to say it's like $40 or $45. Okay, but it's good. Okay, this is so good. It made my skin look like so dewy and hydrated and plumped and beautiful, and it's just, I loved this. Like with the bases underneath and this was stunning. The product that was not so stunning was this Believe Beauty color corrector. First of all, it's like really hard and you have to like get it like working. And then I don't know like what it is, but it looks like it's gonna be like really nice right there on your skin. But once you apply like concealer or powders, and I've even tried using different powders, thinking that like maybe it was the powder and the concealer that I was using. And so I tried switching it up. No, it will like start balling underneath my eyes. Like my eyes would get like little balls like all in this area. It was terrible. It was not cute. It was just not, it was just a no for me. For concealer, I used the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I have used quite a bit of this. Like literally whenever I open this up and I like look down into like the bottom of it, I've used quite a bit. Like this is like, if I put this in for like another month or two, which I'm not, I'm moving on to another one, but if I did, I probably would easily be able to finish this up. This is so good. Again, it's very nice, light, hydrating underneath the eyes. It's so beautiful. And this is like $7. So like that's not, I mean, that's a pretty good deal. And it comes with 0.3 ounces. So I would say if you want like a cheap concealer that's really nice, light, and looks beautiful underneath the eyes, check this out. You might like it. My cream contour. I use the Huda one again. Here this is. I use this every single day and I still did not hit any kind of pan, and it looks like I hadn't been using it every single day for 2 months, but that just shows you don't need a lot of it, so this is going to last you quite a while, especially because it only comes with 0.38 ounces. So like that concealer, I'm going through faster than I am this, because you really just don't need a lot of this. But this is absolutely beautiful. It is stunning. This is like by far my favorite thing to cream contour or cream bronze with. Love this. I had a couple cream blushes. I had, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I had 3 from Fenty. I had Petal Poppin'. As you can tell, my kids were in that. Yep. But these are very nice and like very like emollient. They're beautiful and they blend out so beautifully. So I used Petal Poppin'. That was probably the one I used the most. And then I used kind of Cool Berry. That this is called Cool Berry. And Fuego Flush, probably evenly. So Petal Poppin' is the one I really reached to on a daily basis. And then these I really used whenever I wanted something nice. Like this, for this eye look, this would have been honestly like a beautiful blush to pair with that. I mean, these are really nice. They give it like a very nice like sheen. It's very lightweight, blends beautifully. These were great products. For powder, I was using the Charlotte Tilbury, and I had a dent in it whenever I started my Shop My Stash. And even after using it every single day, I still have a dent. The dent is getting like much bigger, as you can tell, like right there. I just still didn't hit pan. I'm just really sad that I still did not hit pan. But it's a very beautiful, very lightweight. I find that I can take a big fluffy brush, swirl it in there, tap it out, and then set like this area of my face if I'm doing like a really long day and it doesn't look cakey or heavy. So that was like a huge plus. Definitely love that. Okay, for a powder blush, I had the Hourglass. Okay. See those little dots? I feel like that means we're getting closer, and it has like a little dent in it right here. So I feel like that means we're getting closer and closer to using this up. Guys, this is tiny. This only has, does it say? 1.3 grams. And I still can't finish this up. But it is absolutely, I mean, it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, it is beautiful. It's really nice. Okay, the bronzer. Guys, look at that. I finally hit pan. I know, but I still have like a lot like around here, so it would take like probably like another 2 to 3 months to actually be able to finish this up. So granted, it's not moving over into my next Shop My Stash, which doesn't make me sad, but I will bring this back. I do kind of want to try to use this up for the end of the year. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just like rotate it in like every other month. So like this next month I have something different, then the following month I'll probably put this back in, or maybe like every 2 months. I don't know. For brows, I used this e.l.f. duo, the e.l.f. Brow Wow duo. Okay, this right here, this gel is absolutely beautiful. And then here's the pencil, and I still have like quite a bit left of the pencil. But really, I mean, these make my brows look so nice. The products that I'm using for this month, we'll get into that when we get there, but I'm not as impressed. For mascara, I think I had originally pulled in the Thrive Cosmetics one. I don't know what happened to that. Like literally I think I used it like 2 times and now I have no idea where it's at. I have looked everywhere and I cannot find it. So then I just like had this laying on the table. And remember how I said I hated this? That was whenever I first opened it. And so I was in a hurry one day and I was like, well, I have no choice but to use this. Okay, so I am wearing that today. Okay, this is still not my favorite mascara. But I will say for like, you know, an easy day just to, you know, do some, you know, lengthening of the lashes and make them a little bit darker, this does great. So that's just what I've been using. Again, it's not my favorite and I really wouldn't recommend it, but it's like, it's not so terrible that I absolutely have to throw it away. So I'm like, I guess I'll just like get like 3 months use out of it and then get rid of it, but it's not terrible. Setting spray, I used the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. Almost used this up, not quite. This is okay. I feel like this spray is kind of like a little bit on the aggressive side. The scent is very fresh and light, but let me see if it'll do it. I'll like hold it away from my face, and then like somehow, I don't know how, but like large droplets, like just in certain areas, like right around in here, I have like large droplets. So I didn't really like that, but other than that, like I thought it was fine. Like the scent wasn't, you know, too strong, overpowering. It definitely like really kind of hydrated my skin. Didn't make it last any longer, but it really did help like hydrate. This has hyaluronic acid and oat acetate hyaluron and oat milk. Does it say oat milk? It has like nice hyaluronic acid and it's very hydrating. So I really do like that. I just wish like I wouldn't get large droplets. Finally, our lips. I think I had 2 lip liners. Maybe. I can't even remember. Like, I don't even know where they went to. Because I was wearing, okay, so I don't even know where they went to. But I've been wearing these Colourpop lip oils like every day. And I haven't even been wearing like a lip liner or anything. I'm like, I don't really care. Like I'm just... Okay, hold on. Give me just a second. I'm going to show you how much I have used of these lip oils. In a month and a half, because I started wearing these kind of like in like March. I mean, do you guys see that? Like how much, like I only have this much left of this one. And then this one's like down to here. Like I have used that much of these lip oils. I love this. I literally just like take this with me wherever I go. Put these on the morning, no lip liners, and like take them to work and then like put them on like after lunch and then on my way home. So I'm putting it on like anywhere from like 3 to 4 times a day. It's incredible. These are absolutely just like out of this world. Incredible. Incredible. You guys, they're beautiful. Absolutely just beautiful. So let's get into May 2021's Shop My Stash. And again, let's just go in the order of how I would apply my makeup. So first I am using this Milani eyeshadow primer base. I just recently purchased this. So I'm not going to give a lot of thoughts and opinions on this because I have a battled eyeshadow primer video coming up. And so this I am like using and testing out. But it's almost coming to an end, so I will use this for the rest of the month, but just be on the lookout for that video, and this is what I'm going to be using for this month. For eyeshadow palette, okay, there's 2, but like I mostly want to use this one. This is the Colourpop Fade into Hue. This is the look that I came up with using the Fade into Hue. It's absolutely beautiful. I have used this before. I have gotten compliments when I have used this before, so I'm excited to like keep on using this. But you know, some days I just kind of want to be in a hurry and I don't want to sit here and try to like come up with like a colorful look. And so I did pull in like the e.l.f. Pumpkin Pie palette. You know, it only has like 4 little shades, 2 mattes, 2 shimmers, easy look, something I can do in like 5 minutes. Okay, so for primers, so for the hydrating primer, I have this NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. I literally cannot remember. I've only used this like a few times and I honestly can't remember what I think of it. So that's why I'm throwing this in here, and then stay tuned for the get ready with me using these products where I kind of give you kind of more of like a thought, like first impression using them, kind of see whatever. I mean, this is the look that I created, but I kind of will give you like a more in-depth idea of like how well the products work. For the like blurring primer, I have the Beauty Bakery, the Butter Hydra Silk Primer. That's how much I have to use. I really highly doubt I'm gonna make it through that in a month. But it is really nice and silky, as it says. For foundation, so I am using like this Neutrogena Radiant Tinted Moisturizer Healthy Skin with SPF 30. So I am using this kind of like on days where like I'm just like kind of like running errands on the weekends, things like that. And then on days where I'm like, I'm not really in a hurry, I don't really care how much coverage I have, this is what I'm using, because this is very light coverage, very, very, very light coverage. On days where I kind of want something a little bit more, or maybe I want to use that and maybe kind of like, you know, cover up my pinkness a little bit better, I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. I had used this back in, January. So now I'm like introducing this again. So we'll see how much farther we get with this. For concealer, I am using the Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. I had some first impression thoughts, but I have figured out ways to use this. So I'm kind of excited to use this again for a month and see if I actually do really thoroughly enjoy this, or if it's just like one where like I can get it to work, but I'm not actually enjoying it. Contour, it's not really like a cream contour product, but it is the CoverGirl TrueBrand Undercover Concealer, and I have it in the shade Caramel. I don't even know if I've ever even used this before, and if I have, I can't remember my thoughts on it. So I kind of wanted to just like bring this in and kind of see how it compares to some of the other like cream stuff that's actually meant for cream contouring and bronzing. Just kind of see what I think. I'm bringing in two cream blushes again. These are from Flower Beauty. These are the Blush Bombs. I have Nectar and I have Pinched. I've used this one once and it was absolutely beautiful, and so I'm kind of excited to use these both together this month and kind of see like how nice they look. Like as you can tell, like it does look nice and glowy. But yeah, I kind of want to develop more of a thought on this than the one time that I used it. For setting powder, I have the Beauty Bakery Flower Better Not Bitter in Translucent. I have never used this before. So I'm kind of excited to see. I hear a lot of people say this is like a super, super good powder. So I'm kind of curious to also see like how good of a powder that this is, especially for my dry skin. Okay, I'm bringing in this Colourpop Freckle Pen. I sometimes like having some freckles. Like I put like some on lightly today. And it's okay. It's kind of hard to blend out. Like you really have to like stamp it in. And then like only like the really big ones seem to stay. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep playing around with it and kind of seeing how well I like it. But I mean, the couple times I've used it, it hasn't been like horrible, and it's nice and summery and spring. So I kind of want to incorporate some freckles. And also my daughter has freckles and she loves it when I put freckles on too. It makes her feel like we match. So thought I would throw that in there. For eyes that I kind of forgot about. So I'm going to try to bring in two Super Shock shadows. I have Koosh here from Colourpop and Liberty. I love Liberty as like a nice silver. Like this is a beautiful, beautiful silver. I've never used Koosh before. I think I got this like for free or something because I don't know, like placed an order or whatever, and they had like brought this back. No, now I remember. It was like they brought back like certain products in like a bundle, and so I purchased that and Koosh was in it, and I've never used this. So hopefully it's good. I have used Liberty a few times before, and again, that icy like silver, beautiful. For like prepping your lips, I'm using the Marilyn Monroe this month. I'm just gonna, you know, again, alternate between the Colourpop one and this one until they're gone. And then for inner corner, I'm kind of bringing in this shade Beauty palette only for inner corner. That's really the only thing that I really like it for. I don't like it on the lid or anything else like that. So this is what I'm going to be using for my inner corner highlight for the month. For bronzer, I'm doing the Revlon Skin Lights Bronzer in Sunlit Glow. I really like the imprint that it has. For like a blush, just because sometimes I want my blushes to last longer, or you know, something like that, or I want them to show up more or something. So I have this Persona blush in Georgia, just to use on days when I'm working like a long time, or if I want more, you know, pigment, or I'm kind of going for a more matte, subdued look, this is something that I can just reach into. I have this Revlon Skin Lights highlighter. I've used this before. It's very beautiful. It's very subtle. It's not like super like boom blinding in your face. And I feel like the highlighters that I've been picking recently have been boom blinding in your face. So I kind of want to do like where my skin is really what's looking the freshest, and the highlighter just kind of helps in some areas. But like I really just want to like emphasize like the glowy skin. For brows, there's this. Just be prepared for that get ready with me, because I will share all of my thoughts on this. I haven't used this in like such a long time. I couldn't remember my thoughts on it. So there's that. And then here's this Morphe one. I don't know what shade this is, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe I got too dark of a shade. But we'll find out. I'll keep playing with it for the month to see if I can make these work. For mascara, I'm just bringing in the Milani one again. Just going to try to use this up as much as I can. If not, then it'll go into the next month. And then after that, I'll be done with it. Okay, for setting spray, I have the Milani Fruit Fetish Make It Last Dragon Fruit Peach Scented Setting Spray. I really love like the Milani setting sprays. I even have one that's like not scented at all. But like having, okay, one, it shoots aggressively. But the scent is so nice, and it does like make your skin look nice and help make your makeup last. You just have to hold it far away. So just like keep that in mind. If you ever buy this, keep it far away. And last, I have 2 eyeliners from NYX. I have Stockholm and Free Spirit, and I'm pairing those with the Give Me Glow Vivid Lip Paint in the shade Peach Smoothie and Juicy Melon. Alright guys, and that is it for this month's Shop My Stash. Let me know what you guys are putting in your Shop My Stash. If you guys have videos of your Shop My Stash, leave them down below so I can go check those out and support you guys as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know to keep doing these monthly. I feel like I get a lot of views, so you guys seem to really do enjoy like using your stashes. So definitely give it a thumbs up. Click the little bell, subscribe if you have not, and then click the bell so you can be notified of my uploads, as well as like one like these, so you guys can keep seeing what I'm using every month. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.